Hello and welcome. Our topic for the day is multiplying radical expressions includes variables. To understand the concept, let's do some questions. The first one says simplify and we're given two terms which are to be multiplied. This is the first term while this is the second term. Let's write down. The first term is negative m squared square root of 75 s to the power of 5 times m parentheses closed. The second term is negative 4m square root of 12s squared m cubed. Now how we do this is first simplify the terms inside the radical, that is we factor the numbers inside the radical and simplify the variables also. How we do it, let's look at here. We write negative m square inside the radical. 75 can be factored as 3 times 5 times 5. S to the power of 5 can be written as s squared times s squared times s and the m as it is. Then we have the second parenthesis negative 4m. 12 can be factored as 2 times 2 times 3 while s squared as it is. M cubed can be written as m squared times m, all under the radical sign. Now what we will be doing is we will be seeing what can be pulled out from the terms inside the radical. How we do it? We make groups of 2 each, like here negative m squared. Two 5's can be grouped and they come out as a single 5. S squared comes out as a single s. Another s squared comes out as another s, and inside we are left with 3 s and m. They cannot be paired, so they are inside the radical. In the second parenthesis we have negative 4m. From the radical inside we can pull out a 2 times 2, s squared as s and m squared as m. Inside we are left with the number 3 and m. Here it is. So we'll multiply the terms outside the radical. This combines to form negative 5m square s square. Inside the radical we have 3sm. In the second parentheses we have negative 4 times 2 as negative 8 sm squared, and inside the radical we have 3 times m. Now we'll multiply the terms outside the radical. This becomes negative 5 times negative 8 is a 40. We have m to the power of 4 and s to the power of 3. We'll write the multiplication inside also. 3 times s times m times 3 times m. Now we'll see what can be combined inside the radical. 2 m's combined to make 1 m. Let's write down 40 m4 s cube times m times 3, and inside we're left with s alone. So we'll combine the terms outside the radical. This turns out to be 120 s cubed m to the power of 5 square root of s. This is our final answer. Can be seen in option D, 120 s cube m5 square root of s. Let's move on to the next question. This is simplify and we're given two terms to be multiplied. So we write down 3k square root of 27e5 k cubed times e squared k square root of 125 e squared k. Now what we'll be doing is we'll find out the factors for the first radical. 27 can be written as 3 times 3 times 3, while e to the power of 5 can be written as e squared times e. K cubed can be written as k squared times k, all under the radical. Second parenthesis e squared k. 125 can be written as 5 times 5 times 5 times e squared times k, parentheses close. Now we'll see what all can be pulled out. So we had 3k first, then we have the two 3's combining to get 1 outside. The first e squared as e, the second e squared as another e, and this is only e, this is just e. Then we have k squared as k, and inside the radical we are left with 1 3, 1 e, and 1 k. This is 3ek. Second parenthesis e squared k, we can pull out 1 5, e squared as e, and inside we are left with 5k. Now we'll multiply the terms outside the radical. 3 times 3 is 9, k squared e squared. Inside the radical we have 3ek. Now this can be written as 5 e cubed k. Inside the radical we have 5k. This is the radical sign. Now we'll multiply the terms outside the radical, that is 45. 9 times 5 is 45. E to the power of 5 and k to the power of 3. Inside we have 3 times e times k times 5 times k. 2 k's combined together to come out as 1. So this is 45 e5 k4. Inside we have 3 times 5 is 15 and e. This is our final answer, that is 45 e to the power of 5 k4 square root of 15e. Let's try the next question. This says simplify and we're given two terms to be multiplied. So we write down 2u squared square root of 27u4 minus su square root of 2s5u squared. This is what we have. So 2u squared as it is. 27 can be factored as 3 times 3 times 3, while u to the power of 4 can be written as u squared times u squared minus su 2 times s squared times s squared times s times u squared, and parentheses closed. So this is 2u squared. 2 3's can be pulled out as a single 3, u squared as a u, another u squared as another u. Inside we are left with 3 and only 3, sorry, because the u's have come out as 1, minus su times s squared and u squared can be combined as s and u, and inside we are left with square root of 2s. So this is 6 u to the power of 4 square root of 3 times negative s cubed u squared square root of 2s. Now we'll combine negative 6 s cubed u6 square root of 3 times 2s, and the final answer is negative 6 s cubed u6 square root of 6s. This is the final answer and can be seen in option D. I hope multiplying radical expressions including variables is easy now. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.